today is a brew day. So you'll be seeing that footage after this. Just did my first hop drop, but I'll be backdating or whatever. So right now I've got a beer. I got it for winning these Brew Tubers football league, fantasy football. It's called, I got it from Ryan Lewis, which is Lou Brew, and it is Save for a Crappy Day. So it is crappy out there, but I'm making it better because I'm brewing today. So let's go ahead and get this thing popped. Doesn't sound good. Okay, let's go ahead and get this thing poured. Nice looking brew. There we go. Beautiful beer, beautiful beer. Let's go get a whiff on this, see if, I'm not sure what kind of beer it is. It smells kind of Belgian-ish. Saison-ish, something. Let's go get a taste. Cheers. Oh, wow. It tastes big. It tastes big. But a nice malty. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's a saison-y, but it's got kind of like a Belgian-y kind of flavor to it. So my wife isn't going to like it, but it's nice. Look at beautiful beer though. Beautiful. Keeping a little bit of the head right there. Oh yeah. Nice and carbed. So today I am making Larrogant Bastard. So I'm not going to post a recipe because someone kind of gave me the recipe and I'm tweaking that. So it's not really a final product yet. So as I said, the beer that I received was from the Brew Tubers League, and I didn't win Brew Tubers League this year because, well, it's hard to win a Brew Tubers or a fantasy football league anyways. So so the person that actually won was Lou Brew. So I've got to send him a 6-pack of beer. I've actually got 5 from, if you look at the opening shot of all the beers that I bottled, actually I labeled because I already had them pretty much bottled for another, that was another trade, but I had to keep 5 of them myself, so he is going to get 5 of them. So I'll show you the label. This is how I did it, just piece of paper. I made a label, got the black dog on there, and then on the bottom I had like 4 of the beers, and this one is a vanilla bourbon porter, so he's getting a vanilla bourbon porter. So the other ones are, one's going to be my entry for the SJ Pour Challenge, which was last year. Vanilla bourbon porter was actually made it to international finals the year before, so not same batch, but it's pretty close. And then actually I kind of like this one better. It used Maker's Mark bourbon instead of the, I forget which bourbon. It was a Virginia bourbon. That was my local ingredient. So so I'm gonna have plenty of footage coming up here on for the brew day. It's crappy out. The weather is rainy, kind of like misty, stuff like that. Barrage Brewer, he was gonna come over, but he's not starting his brew until noon. Bo actually is already done. He started his like at 7 o'clock, so it's like bam, bam, bam. It's brewing's happening in the hood. So got football's on today. Got the NFC, AFC championship games, but I'm trying to get my brew done prior to that brew before those games actually start. So it's a Sunday, and that's about it. So I'll update you with everything else that's happening. Boil's already gone. I got about maybe an hour left, 30 minutes hop drop at the end, and then I'll be done with my brew day, and then I can enjoy a couple of brews during the games. So I'll see you guys next week. Probably won't have any footage, but I will give you an update. Peace. time for the Vorloff. Finished the hour mash, and it's coming out pretty clear. Yep, we're ready. There we go. I'll be right back. Okay, this is my fly sparge setup, and then it's going down nice and dark. There we go. 1 hour. Okay, this is the brew day. I'm actually doing the Larrogant. Haven't made it since last January, so it's about time. I got 2 hop additions. I got premium pale. I got some pale malt, and 120 and special B. So there you go. It's been 40 minutes, and I'm done running the sparge water out of the cooler, out of the hot liquor tank, and then I've got about maybe 2 gallons left to collect. So it's probably going to be 50 minutes for my sparging here. This is already pretty much filled. It's nice and dark. So special B and 120 doing its work. The boil is upon us. I'm going to get to the break and wait a couple minutes, and then I'll add my first edition hops. And it's time for the first add. Oop, getting a little steamy. Nice boil, nice boil. I got 35 minutes till my next hop drop. Boil is going pretty good. So let's go ahead, let's go on a walkabout. Oh, the door's not up.
Hey,
Here's this. Barrage Brewer.
getting it done.
He is getting his boil on. Water, that is.
I just
So which one, what beer are you making?
This is the Pancho V Agave Brown Ale. It's got 7 pounds 2-row, 1 pound to 120, 4 ounce of biscuit, chocolate, roasted barley, special B, and special roast. And then obviously the agave after we're done collecting all the stuff for the boil. So hop bill, cluster, cascade, and bubbles. So pretty simple.
Nice, nice.
Brew day in the hood.
I'm the cameraman. You're doing good work there, Barrage Brewer.
I'm trying to compete with the other neighbors. It's only 10 pounds of grain, so.
I know I'll get comments not from me not helping you.
That's okay. If you don't film it, it didn't happen.
That's right. We hit the timer. It's time for the 0. I know it's the same cup, but it's 0. There you go. 30 minutes. Okay, getting my cool down going. And I think I'm down to, what's my temp right now? Down to about 140. After my 30-minute steep, it went down to 160 already. So the thing is right on the temperature gauge, so I don't know how true that is. Over here watching SJ, he's actually doing the Grainfather vid. So there you go. I'll give you an update in a sec. I got a lot more than that. Yeah, you should have made it in the finals. So, okay, so we're down to 70, 72, 74, somewhere in there. So we're down here, we're actually sparging, or I mean, we're actually draining into. We're all cooled down. My first reading and second reading was about 20.2, 20.4 bricks. So that puts it up 1080. So let's see how much we get. I might have to add a little bit of water to this, and but hopefully I must have got a good efficiency. Okay, I'm giving you a final rundown of the brew day. Right now, I'm actually drinking an SJ Pour Challenge beer. This is the Ginger Kolsch by SJ Pour, who I am watching. He's doing the Grainfather. So, Larrogant Bastard actually ended up bricks at 18.2. I actually had to end up adding a little bit of water. It still brought my efficiency. My efficiency was probably about 78%, so that's good, I'd say. So I'm using the SO4 yeast. I sprinkled that on top of it, and it's getting ready to go upstairs into the beer room. Boop. So happy Homebrew Wednesday, and I will see you guys next week. Peace.